Hello everybody, Ray Garner with Garner's Games here. So I do my weekly comic review of Dr. Doom and Rocket Raccoon. This book is written by Micheal J. Straczynski and art is by Will Robson. I'm going to start off with saying this is just a weird team up. Alright, we start off in Latvia. It's actually, for the most part, where we kind of stay for the majority of it. Doom is experimenting with something. And when it explodes, takes its head off. And then we get a sign off to the side. It says, Doombot 279, come forth. And then we get knocking on the door. Doom goes to answer it. And outside the rainy castle is a very wet and very aggravated raccoon who has been summoned by Doom. We get a little bit of a running gag about saying it's a long story. And Rocket's a little happy when he gets there, and Doom has a huge table set up for him so they can all eat. He said, if there's any cuisine missing from my table, it doesn't exist. So after much eating, Doom gets into his long story. Talking about his origin, about his mom, his dad, coming to America, being people not happy with him because of his disfigurement, leading to his constant battles for power with the Fantastic Four, where he's taking power from references the Beyonder, Galactus, the Silver Surfer. And then we have a huge dinner. Who's on first gag going? And it's pretty funny. And mainly what it is Doom is trying to go back in time before the Big Bang to answer the question of why is the universe against him, to put it in the simplest terms. So we have a kind of a funny one-page montage of them working, trying to figure things out. And they finally figure out that it doesn't work because time machines have to go to a date, a place, and of course, through the time stream. Well, the time stream doesn't exist prior to the Big Bang. The Big Bang is what creates time and space. So they figure out how to do that. It's going to take Doom's magic combined with Rocket Raccoon's science. Now that is an element of Doom that I really, truly, absolutely hate that they've added to him. I don't like him being the Sorcerer Supreme like he is at the particular moment. But they use it to a good extent here, where he is building a device through science and magic to get them past the beginning of time. And they blast their way through. I do like this one scene, because they're talking about people who have tried this before and they failed. And Rocket's guy asking, okay, well, why did none of them ever return? Like, probably because of those things. And he talking to me, engage in, and he's like, you build weapons into this thing? He goes, I build weapons into everything. That is why I am Doom. Computer, eliminate targets. And that's what they do. Then he talks about all of his past flooding in on him. This is a good, montage of all the different things, including like God Doom and everything else that have gone throughout Doom's history. And then we get past his deal, his origins, and he's met by this kind of a clay monster of the before universe. And he reaches and takes the shard of Doom's soul that he pulled out of himself. And it's basically, the thing takes it as part of the inspiration to make the universe. And Rock gets on a little bit of rant about, we just asked the biggest question in the history of everything. The universe was created to find some kind of purpose that drives you. It was created in your image. Everything you went through, everything you endured, good and bad, the suffering and the pain, and the need to understand why, all of it shaped you, the one person who asked the right question at exactly the right time to create everything. And don't you have anything to say about that? Yes. And he basically goes, the answer we received is not one I went looking to find, but the answer I should have expected. As for you say, the universe was created in my image, and we all have our masks to wear. It's kind of a fun read. I feel like we're trying to set something up, like, going back and almost into the God Doom type situation where he creates the universe. And it'll all be Rocket's fault if it all goes south. So, it all kind of works. It's enjoyable. It's got some good jokes in it. So I think most people, if you're a fan of either one of these two characters, you'll really like it. And I do think that it really kind of lends into building something, because this is going to be an ongoing series of people. It won't be, they're all one-shots, but they're all team-ups. We got Volstagg and Captain America, we got Nick Fury and Fin Fang Foom, and we got Hulk and Doc Strange. Those are the ones that are, and then we also got listed beyond the pictures, we have Ghost Rider versus Galactus, and Spider-Man versus the Marvel Universe. So all these stories will intertwine. So, as I said, I think this is a good read. I think it's a lot of fun. You should check it out and enjoy it, because Doom says so.